orders real pretty like and put some of your flyers in there to help with reorders. Now, this is more work on your part, but as you can already see, the potential is great because you'll be able to spread your business with more ease and get your labels on everything. One of the things you need to think about is the fact that if it is local, you're going to need to really talk with that event coordinator about, do they want to let the children or the adults or whoever's doing the fundraising, do they want to let them deliver the orders back to the customers, or do they want to have like a big delivery day where everybody comes on, let's just say Friday afternoon from 3 to 5 and picks up their orders? You need to kind of talk to the event coordinator and figure out what the best route to get the customers their orders. And it may be that the event coordinator doesn't want to fool with any of that and wants to just charge a shipping fee and get those orders straight to the customer that ordered it. And sometimes that may work better for everybody involved. And one of the things that you need to discuss with a local fundraiser event coordinator is how they want to run their fundraiser. Do they want catalogs and order forms only, or would they like 3 or 5 or 10 testers? How many people are going to be collecting orders? Is it going to be 4 or 5 adults, or is it going to be 15 different children? And you kind of need to get a feel for what's going to be the easiest way to run the fundraiser, because you want this to be simple, but you want it to be successful too. So sometimes adding in, 3 or 4 testers makes a big difference at the end of the day. One of the things that I've done before that I really, really loved was using just a simple clipboard and then taking a tester. You can get maybe 1 or 2 mini testers on each side at the top of the clipboard and glue them. And it could be, let's just say you used a clean smell, a fruity smell, a holiday scent, and maybe a manly scent, or something, another clean scent, or whatever. Anyway, 4 testers of different categories to kind of give a little bit of an idea of some of the top selling scents maybe. And then make a clipboard for each child or for each adult, whoever is going to be actually collecting the orders. You can put a pin across the top. Then you could put the order forms and the catalogs and everything that they need right on the clipboard. And then on the back, you could easily maybe attach a sheet that had, the tax rate, the shipping information, and all that kind of good stuff when the orders are collected. This makes it easy for them, whether you use a folder or a binder, or maybe you get in the Scentsy family store and use the fundraising flyers and fundraising order forms that Scentsy provides for us. However you decide to do it, make sure that it's something that you feel like is going to help simplify the process for those taking orders, especially if they're children. All right, so that's a local fundraiser. Now let's talk a little bit about an online fundraiser. So a long distance fundraiser is going to be more than likely something that's handled online. So you're going to, even with a local one, you can put the fundraiser up on your website to encourage out of town shoppers to shop from the fundraiser, have the orders directly shipped to them, and still benefit the cause. Now, when you're doing an out of town, or what I call long distance fundraiser, then you need to ahead of time establish what kind of business supplies they want. Do they want the clipboards like I just showed you, or would they rather just have it truly online, where you maybe do a Facebook event or email them different flyers that they can pass along to maybe an email system that they already have in place through the networking that they do on a routine basis? There's a lot of things that you can do to make an online-only fundraiser rock. I love the Facebook party. A lot of online events will have a Facebook page, and they'll allow you to either post on their page or create a separate event for their fundraising event. So you're able to share flyers and thank people that order and really connect and make it a really awesome event. But sometimes they don't want that and they just want to collect the orders on their own. And if that happens, then that's totally fine. But you may want to just make sure that you've communicated ahead of time how for them to collect collect orders when the orders need to be shipped back to you so that you can deposit those checks and have that 3-day wait time to make sure that the check's clear. So then they also could have all of the monies, all of the checks made out to the organization, and the organization pay you with one check. And that sometimes is the better of the options to make it simpler for you. All right, so I always think long term, and for me, I want to make sure that everything I do for this fundraiser is going to ensure that I get the fundraiser the next year too. I want them to be so impressed with how I run my Scentsy fundraisers that they call me the next time it's fundraising time. And so I love to try to sweeten the deal. My goal is to have some inside incentives for those placing the orders or taking the orders. So if it's a bunch of teachers in an elementary school, then maybe you could do a ice cream party for the class that collects the most orders or the most monetary amount. You know, like if the second grade collects more money in orders than what any of the rest of the grades, then second grade gets an ice cream party. This is something that's going to come out of your pocket, but I promise you, if you promote it like you should, then you're going to get them to sell a ton more because they're working towards something really fun. So it's worth that, you know, $20 worth of ice cream and that time to take the ice cream and the bowls and the spoons up there. It's worth it because they're so excited about beating out the other classes, and you can really have fun with it and make sure that you, promote it well and make it a friendly competition. It works well for adults too. So if you're doing a Relay for Life fundraiser and you've got 19 women raising money and they're collecting orders and you're giving away a free mani and pedi from a local, nail salon, then more than likely those women are going to try to outsell each other to win that free gift certificate. Now, you can do a lot of things. You can do movie tickets. You can do monogrammed bags. I love doing that if I'm doing a cheer fundraiser, then a monogrammed cheer bag. Or, you can just do so many different things. But before you get all like in a tizzy and huff and puff at me and say, oh gosh, Laura, I'm not a superstar director and I'm not like you and I don't have all this income coming in yet. I'm just trying to launch my business and here you're telling me to go buy a bike for the kid that sells the most, in Scentsy orders. And before you get too crazy, I want you to stop and I want you to think about something. Number one, I want you to think about all of the different local businesses that are in your town that would donate a gift certificate in honor of your fundraiser if you just ask. Now, I'm not talking about getting on the phone. I'm talking about showing up in your Scentsy t-shirts saying, hi, I'm the Scentsy business owner that's running the local elementary school fundraiser, and I am wanting to know if you would donate a personal pan pizza for the kid that sells the most. Or I'm wondering if you would would donate a, one tanning session from your tanning salon for the woman that sells the most, for the American Heart Association fundraiser. There's so many businesses in your area that are looking for tax write-offs too. Give them the opportunity to help you make your business, really blossom. And you'd be surprised how many gift certificates you might end up with if you just ask. So put on your best outfit, put on your biggest smile, and go get some fundraising gift certificates to make your fundraisers really pop. Did you know that Walmart donates? Pizza Hut does too. Florists do, boutiques, hair salons, spas, tanning salons, specialty shops, ice cream and yogurt places, bakeries, delis, gift stores. Oh my gosh, you name it. Just go have fun and don't stop looking until you get at least 2 places that says that they'll donate something towards your cause. So don't be lazy. Get out there and get it done. You're going to be so surprised how many fun gift certificates you come back with. So you've got your fundraiser. you're ready to start. You have some gift certificates in place so that you can kind of tease and give your sellers some incentives, okay? Now, how long are you going to make this run? I usually let my fundraisers run for 10 days. That usually incorporates 2 weekends, so that's 2 paydays usually for everybody that's going to be purchasing, which is important because you want to make sure that this is conveniently timed so that the people that are collecting orders can easily get some money. All right, now on the local and the long distance ones, both of them may incorporate a Facebook event page. And I usually get amazing results with Facebook events, or even something where you can share some pictures on the event coordinator's Facebook wall. Now, make sure you're following up, even if it's something just as simple as, hey, I just wanted to check, we're 2 days into it. Do you guys need more order forms, or did you get enough testers, or do you have any questions? Is there anybody that, maybe needs my phone number? You're just making yourself available. And then I usually will highlight each order form, especially if it's kiddos. I'll highlight, like for instance, if it's a local fundraiser, I'll highlight the thing at the bottom, and I'll write in free shipping so that they don't accidentally charge shipping, because it's a lot easier to have that done before time than to, let a customer know that, sorry, you were charged too much and I'm going to drop $6 in your delivery bag. It's just a lot easier if you just go ahead and let them know that shipping is free, if it is free, and if it's not, then maybe you could highlight it and write the tax amount on each order form. You want to make sure that you, at the top of each order form, you write when the approximate delivery time is going to be. So you could say, order to close March 1st, delivery time March 17th. And you want to make sure that you're generous with the delivery time, because it's always easier to say, it came in early than, oh my gosh, sorry, it's actually going to be another 2 weeks. All right, so you want to make sure that you share the fundraiser on your own pages. So spread it, share it, shout it from the rooftops. If you're doing a fundraiser for the local Humane Society, then don't just rely on them to spread the word. You get on there and spread the word as well. Tag all your cat-loving friends and dog-loving friends, and make sure everybody knows that, hey, you're doing a fundraiser. And you'd be surprised how many people will shop from your website just because they believe in whatever the organization is that you're doing. You also need to make sure that your customers know about the fundraiser that's going on in your business, because you're going to, yes, share with them that they could order from this, but guess what you're also doing? You're planting a seed. You're planting the seed that, hey, Laura does fundraisers, and she's doing a fundraiser for this group. So, hey, the next time my group does a fundraiser, I'm going to get Laura to do mine. You see how it works? You're giving, but you're also going to be getting later on. Now, you want to make sure that everybody has your phone number. So you want to make sure that you're generous with your information, because some people just don't like placing orders through anybody except the actual consultant. So the little girl in 3rd grade that goes and tries to get the order, they may just want to call you with the order, and that's okay too. Make sure that you're really blowing up the world with your contact or website information. Now, I recommend that you always do some kind of grace period time where they know that the orders have to be in by, let's just say, October the 15th. But yet you really know that you have an extra day just in case something weird happens. Your child gets sick, something strange. The event coordinator's out of town, something weird. Always give yourself a day's cushion. All right. Now, make sure that you have ordered thank yous, because you're going to have a lot of people to thank. You can thank them over Facebook. You also can send them thank you postcards in the mail. I love to do a little goodie package for anybody that orders online. They paid shipping, so I want to give them a little something, a sample, maybe just, a handwritten note from me that just says, hey, thank you so much for your order. You helped so-and-so raise, over $2,000. We couldn't have done this without you. Thanks so much. And then that gives you the ability of really leaving your mark and making that person feel very special for contributing to the cause or to the event. So I hope that this gives you some ideas of how to make your fundraiser sensational. Good luck as you set to do some fundraisers and take your business from good to great. I cannot wait to hear your success stories. Please share them with me. Good luck.